Done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Kelly West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling the shit, please fix my chair a little bit. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Now, I know I came on a couple of hours ago, but yo, we got to speak this real because Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah. So it appears that he's taking another L. It appears that he's taking another L to the face. Not that he's not over his relationship with his ex, but you know what I'm saying, still taking another L. Even though, you know what I'm saying, let's just be real. Shaquille O'Neal, he's taking it to the bank. You feel me? He's making a lot of money. He has a lot of endorsements. He has a lot of deals. I mean, at this point, ain't nowhere to go for a check but up. But the L is still an L. Now, of course, about 2 years ago, I did make a video about Shaquille O'Neal and about how he was simping for his ex-wife, even though she was married for another man. And, you know, and I can honestly say that what's crazy is that, you know, I was watching the Coach Greg Adams podcast tonight, and he brought up the Shaquille O'Neal situation. That was what his show was about. So it actually just reminded me about how I actually kind of talked about this whole situation myself. And what's kind of crazy is that, you know, I think I made like 2 shorts and 1 video about it. But anyway, what I do want to do, start off with the clips. That way y'all can get a little bit of, you know, insight of what I'm talking about. Because that's very important. Just to let y'all know that, you know, I stay 10 toes down on what I say. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's disagreeable, you know, hey. With that being said, check out this one video that I got to say about
she was awesome. She really was. It was all me. I was just look. We don't need to talk about what I was doing, but I wasn't protecting her and protecting those.
What's crazy is Shaquille O'Neal gonna say he regrets, you know, what he did when he was married to his wife, and how she didn't do nothing wrong, and how she was just a good woman and all. But yeah, you forgot that you filed for divorce because she was being shady with your money. That's what you said in 2007.
Emotional damage.
It's all good that you love your baby mama, or I'm sorry, your ex-wife, or the child, you know, the mother of your child. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You're a simp. That's okay. Just, you know, calling it what it is. You're a simp.
I'm not talking about this, but I was bad. She was.
Now, I no means, you know, saying maybe like Coach Greg Adams said, you know, maybe, you know, saying he's, you know, maybe he's been the bigger man because he don't want no Me Too cases to come out, because we all know that he was fucking with Karen Steffens. We all know Kobe Bryant told on him to the police when, you know, when he got in trouble in Colorado and stuff. But it kind of puts in perspective that, like, you know, Shaq was like fucking around with all these chicks, right? But it kind of makes sense. It's like, okay, he's messing with all these chicks. Okay, of course, a man's going to be a man. You know, he's a celebrity basketball player. But it's a little bit, it goes deeper than that. As a matter of fact, let's see here. Where's that? You know, I already put that part. The other clip is about, oh, yeah, you know what? Let's play this little clip about what he had to say about his daughters. This might, you know, just give the context of how Shaquille O'Neal operates. So basically, he came on the show and he basically said in a roundabout way that what did he say? Oh, yeah, where my video go? Okay, that didn't work out like I expected. Anyway, he was just mentioning about how basically, you know, Shaquille O'Neal does have his, he does have daughters, so, you know, he's gonna go and try to cape and try to, you know, I guess look good or whatever, just, you know, I guess to appease, you know, his daughters and stuff like that and the press. But he be simping. And maybe we could play that video a little later if we got time. But what I do want to show is my old video and see what I had to say 2 years ago to see if it aligns with what I got to say today. Best believe it will align, because it just goes to show that you know, Kevin Samuels, him and his high value man, essentially, you might still be a man and you definitely might be high value, but you're just a high value target. Now, I did make a video about it, and we're gonna cover some of it right now, and we're just gonna hear what my main point was.
Oh, damn it.
So, let's talk about Shaquille O'Neal himself and talk about his whole situation. I mean, we all know that Shaquille O'Neal, was raised by a single mother who was married to his stepfather, who was a sergeant in the Army. We all know about that. We all know about how his dad, I guess, tried to, get back in contact with him when he got older, but Shaquille O'Neal wasn't hearing that. I guess he just thought that, his dad was just there for the money, which could be true. But at the same time, what a lot of people in the black community don't discuss is about how the mother keeps the kid away from the father.
What kind of shit is that?
But I don't know if that's Shaquille O'Neal's situation, so we're just going to leave it at that. But we definitely know that, his stepfather was a simp. We all know Shaquille O'Neal, he had a previous, he got a baby mama before his wife, Shaunie O'Neal. Then he got with Shaunie O'Neal, who, little do we know, is a baby mother to another man.
What?
So before Shaquille O'Neal got married, before he put them 4 kids in her, she already had a child from a previous marriage, or a previous relationship with another man. So that woman, by the terms of the Bible, was never a wife to Shaquille O'Neal. Even before he even married her, she was even with his wife material. He could go by the biblical rules in the Bible. But as I digress, Shaquille O'Neal, basically all he's doing is his pandering campaign. I mean, go figure, he was raised by his stepfather just to be a bigger sin, just like his stepfather. Because Shaq was the one who was tricking all of them on Superhead. She was, she's a single mother, and it's funny because he was tricking on Superhead tough. And, he must have been doing that because obviously, Shaunie O'Neal obviously was probably holding out on him. Yeah, they might have 4 kids, but those 4 kids, that's just guaranteed child support, in my eyes. So, let's talk about that point. So I brought up about how, Shaquille O'Neal was probably going out and cheating on his wife because obviously, he wasn't getting the love, right? So let's go fast forward to now. Shaunie Henderson reveals how marriage to Shaq fell apart, going missing. So of course, she has to do the blame game, but we're gonna cut through the bullshit. Of course, you gotta go to the blame game. It's always Jermaine's fault, right? It's always Jermaine's fault. So Shaq was always going missing. Of course, he was going missing. He probably wasn't just giving them pity sex, or probably no sex at all. Shaunie Henderson saw the signs of. Matter of fact, when is this article? Come on, March 6th. No. See, I'm looking at the wrong article. No. See, they might have scared off that easy. No. So here we go. Shaunie Henderson talks new memoir and why she doesn't regret her marriage to Shaq on today's Tamron Hall. Okay? Today's Tamron Hall features a convo of basketball wives share Shaunie Henderson telling why she doesn't regret her marriage to Shaquille O'Neal. Plus, her current husband, Pastor Keon Henderson, speaks on his viral moment of hushing a church member while preaching. But first, Tamron opens up and she tells us it's hilarious and it's too real about why she's not present at Usher's Met Gala after party. Blah, 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 blah. No one cares. Now, Henderson opened about her marriage and divorce from the NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal and shares why. Despite it all, she doesn't regret the relationship. Henderson is then joined by her husband, Pastor Keon Henderson, who sent the record straight of the viral video. Oh, okay. They're going to skip parts that, huh? Let's see here. Let's see if we could play some of it.
She wrote, I'm not proud of the fact that I spent so many years in denial. It shows how easy it is to slip into patterns and become comfortable with them, even when they're toxic.
Oh, no. See, what we want to get to is you admitting that you didn't even love the man. Oh, here we go.
We're really in love with the man. I made me want to cry.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I was ever really in about the man. You said, looking back, I don't know that I was ever really in love with the man.
That's very important because if you're never in love with a man, it shows. You know, um, men, we don't need a woman to tell us that she loves us because we know that women, they speak with their actions. If a woman loves you, if a woman turned on by you, she's gonna freak you. If a woman's in love with you, if a woman cares about you, she's gonna make sure she take care of you and feed you, and she's gonna make sure that you're feeling good. She's gonna make sure she satisfies you. But apparently, if she says she's questioning if she ever loved a man, that means that she really just didn't give a fuck. Let's straight up. Let's cut to the chase. Now let's see what she wrote. Check it.
Made me want to cry.
Yeah.
But I was in love with the idea of being married to the man I had a family with. I was in love with the idea of building a life together.
Absolutely.
So who built the life together? Because last time I checked, you know what I'm saying, you was with him shooting in the gym. So what life did you build with him? Other than you took his seed, incubated it for 9 months, and gave him the kids. Bitch, you didn't do shit. And the girl talk about she gonna cry. You see what they'll do just to make themselves feel better and make themselves look good? No, women do not take accountability. I mean, I guess you can't grill her on the show. She's a guest. But man, see, this is why rich, influential men or why certain men are not even getting married because it's a trap. Best believe, you know how she said she doesn't even know she loved that man. Do you think that Shaquille O'Neal, no matter how much of a simp I call him or whatever, do y'all really believe that Shaquille O'Neal was the one who turned around? He just decided that he was going to propose to her. Men do not propose to women up front, especially if we're getting what we need to get from her. If she's giving us affection and love, we're not going to propose to her automatically. But this baby mama of one, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, Shaq is a product of a single mother. So I guess he might have, I guess he wanted to decide because he had a step pops. He was going to be a step pops too. Except unlike his mother who loved Sergeant O'Neal, obviously, you know what I'm saying, she didn't give a fuck about Shaq O'Neal. So what's crazy is that at the end of the day, all she did was just use him. I mean, anyone could be in love with the idea of being in love with a man who you build a family with, of course, because, living a lavish luxury and stuff like that and have a father for your kids, yes. But you still bait and switch that man. And now you're basically admitting that you didn't even love the man. After all that bullshit, after all that drama, after all that nasty divorce, you didn't even love that man. Shit. Let's go back to the rest of my video. Check this out. Shit, she moved to California to try to sue, Shaquille O'Neal in California because why? In California, you get more money. And, she probably qualify for more, more alimony, more child support. But they declined, the state declined. And that in turn, Shaquille O'Neal divorced her in the state of Florida, deciding that, there's a possibility that she had basically stashed the money. It's funny because shout out to CGA and the Coach Gang. Coach Greg Adams brought it up about how she moved to California basically to get more money out of them. But unfortunately, the state of California declined because at that point, because they're a resident in Florida, it still stood in Florida. So luckily, it appears that when he did that, he also cited the fact that she was embezzling money. So let me play the video a little bit more. And the fact that she could have possibly had a secret lover. That was one of the things that was suspected as well when they divorced in 2007. Shaq is such a simp. He'll say anything to be more likable. I mean, he even said it in one of his most recent interviews that, he wants to be likable to people as a basketball player or as a former basketball player at this point. See how things come full circle? Whatever's in the dark comes to light. Y'all, like the content I'm saying, like, share, and subscribe. If you're feeling this shit, but see, it just goes to show that they are so full of shit, man. So after all that shit that she was talking, what I'm saying, she probably brought up, and best believe, you see how she was bringing up a day ago about how, Shaquille O'Neal was missing. If you didn't know, if you really loved the man, why did you give a fuck if the man was missing? No, it's just that, they're always shifting the blame because Shaq has never been remarried, but somehow she got married real sudden after her divorce. Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, LeBron James, what I'm saying, you can't, even if you was to eject and divorce your wife, Savannah, today, she's still going to get lifetime anniversary because your ass married her in California. Shouldn't have married her in the first place. It just goes to show girlfriends are better than wives. I don't know why you had children by a woman and then decided to marry her 10 years later. But I know why. I know why Shaquille O'Neal married her in the first place and why LeBron James married his baby mama. That's because these men generally care about their women and want to provide and protect these women. Unfortunately, like Coach Baby Adams says, men are in love, women are in business. And this is totally a business decision. And it's just kind of crazy this now, what I'm saying, I guess all that money that she got from Shaq is starting to finally run out. So that's when they start writing books. Start writing books when they're about to get broke. The pastor Henderson, his church might not be doing too well. But now she's trying to get back on the circuit. And now she's trying to write a book because isn't she like a producer on Basketball Wives or something like that? So, the fact that she's trying to make a book. People only write books when they're trying to make extra money. Let's just be real. But I guess no one writes a book for free, but generally when people start writing books about their lives, it's because they broke. Unfortunately. Yep. Matter of fact, it's kind of crazy because, we all know that Shaq went on that apology tour in the Pivot, where he was talking about he was a bad guy, this, that, and the other. And at the end of the day, she just basically, like I said, maybe Shaq doesn't care, but I know deep down he must feel some type of way because he probably, come on now. This is Shaquille O'Neal we're talking. He's probably like, man, I should have got with that Asian, or I should have got with that other fine sister, or I should have got with that fine sister who didn't have no kids. Trust me, I'm sure Shaquille O'Neal's probably thinking in his head how he shouldn't have fucked with her now. The fact that she would just go and just boldly admit that she didn't even love him in the first place. So after all that trying and putting up with the bullshit and doing whatever it takes to try to make her happy and satisfied, you end up finding out just unsatisfied and satiable. I don't know. She almost looked evil in the face on that picture that I posted, that thumbnail. She doesn't look like, she looked like she could be a bitch. But she's like the type of, she's one of those bitches who's nice to you when she needs something. We already know. That's the type of bitch she is.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, man. Well, on some funny shit, look what this black chick said she had to do to avoid catching a bullet.
ended up resulting in somebody getting shot. You know, did you hear the gunfire? If so, take me through that moment.
So I'm walking to the car, and I got my baby with me. We already heard a few gunshot rounds, but I ain't think nothing of it. Nobody didn't hear no screaming. So I'm getting to the car. I hear fire, 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 fire. At least by 7 rounds. So I'm ducking, I'm dodging, I'm ducking, I'm dodging, I'm ducking, doing little Kim, trying to get my baby in the car, and I throw my baby in the back seat, and we just sped off. Next thing you know, a driver was driving past. I couldn't identify the vehicle, but Lord, I hope they catch him, Lord.
So now,
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah. Wow. What she really look like, a little Kim? Let's see. Okay, so dodging bullets like that, huh? All right, little Kim. Okay, little Kim. Little Kim out here saving hoes. Yeah, right, bitch. You know ass know damn well your ass hit the motherfucking flow. Yeah, but she looked like she used gunshots. Probably got a couple bullet wounds. Talking about she had her baby in her hand. She was doing the little Kim. Okay.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now look at this.
Single Motherville. Some ratchet ass Cardi Red motherfucking fan is twerking on Woody. They need to call CPS in that motherfucker. They got these babies out there, bitches got Hennessy bottles, twerking in front of kids and some more shit. This is our fucking future. We are the children. Nah, nigga, now I know we the children like when we grew up. We the future hoes and drug dealers. Look at this shit. These are the strong, independent motherfuckers that don't need no man.
What kind of shit is that?
Motherfuckers is out there fucking mind, bro. Now, now this is for you game ninjas right here. Okay. How many of y'all game ninjas will do this shit?
I just want to say this to all the gentlemen out there. Listen, you really want to knock a woman's socks off and have her like just crazy about you? You're going to do this. You're going to do these 3 stops. Come on, baby, we going on a date. Where we going? I'm going to take you somewhere that you've never been in your life. Nobody never took you. I'm going to take you to the moon and back, baby.
Okay.
You take her. Meet me here. She's like, damn, I'll meet you here. She's going to meet you at the grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take her grocery shopping. Number 1. Let me give you the game about grocery shopping.
Talk to me.
When a woman go grocery shopping, when you get in there, you're going to get 2 cars. Say, baby, go crazy. She's like, what you mean? Just go ahead. By the time she leave, now you can take her on a date, spend $300-400. That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time she leave the coals with the seafood and all that, she already $300-400 in. The crab meat, the lobster, all that stuff she getting.
Yeah.
You know how y'all go. The filet, bang, you got that.
Yeah.
Then she got to go get her beefs and all that stuff. Her beefs, her poultries and chickens. That's going to take you up another $200. So you got like 6 damn near 4, right?
Bro.
Then you got the joint. You're going to tell her go crazy. She got kids or something. She got to get the zooms and wham and snaps and juices.
Get all the Fruit Loops. Get all the Fruit Loops.
Go crazy, baby. Right? She going to do all that, right? Then when y'all leave there, guess what? Put everything in the car, you bag everything. So now y'all just spent the damn near 2 hours in the grocery. Y'all talking, getting to know each other. You pulling her hair behind her ear. You look at you look so good, kissing on the face.
Golly, love.
Yes, you girl. You got to be affectionate. Grab her, squeeze her. When you might be in line or you might be standing there, she might be waiting on the joint. You stand behind her, grab her ass, kiss on her. I mean, let her know. You know you me, right? You know you me. You got to talk some crazy. You got to be crazy. So now you get to the what's her name. It depends on how you doing it, how close. You just give her the Amex when she get to the register. Hey, let me take this. I got to do this. Let me go grab that. She's like, oh my God, he didn't give me the card. She feel all good. That's like, golly. It's damn near at 1,000, whatever, bet. You put everything in the car. Usually where a grocery store at across the street is a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Take over there, fill a tank, 93. Fill it up, my man.
Mm-hmm.
93.
Mm-hmm. Don't matter what she drives.
Then I don't care what she drives.
93.
You got to change your whole system because what you're doing is you got to deprogram in order to reprogram. So peep game. Then after that, you take it to a woman's playground. You take it to Target. Take it there, go crazy. See, if you don't put the go crazy on this, she ain't gonna understand like this dude ain't playing. I don't care if she that's a nice date because y'all talking, y'all got spend time. And guess what? When you leave and she cooking that salmon with that rice or whatever she cooking, she thinking about you. Because that whole freezer got your name all over it. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff she got in there, the bed.
She get a car the next day. When she go 93, it's all in the top.
Listen, when she go to spray that lemon flavored chloride over the joint, she you bought that. When she crack open that soap, you bought that. When the razors or that mirror to clean her legs and all that stuff, you did that.
Now I would say to even be in the grocery store, that's brag worthy. Girl, he took me. He was in the grocery store.
She gonna tell her girlfriend. You know what she gonna tell her girlfriend? Yeah. Girlfriend, you ain't gonna.
Yo, I do not condone none of this motherfucking bullshit. Please. Man, I ain't gonna even let that shit even continue to motherfucking play, bro.
Nope.
Fuck that shit. Bro, that was almost $1,000 already. Now down. These guys, they always want to tell you how to get a bitch. How would you keep that bitch? Because at this point, you set the bar so damn high. Now what? So basically you're saying is every time you go out on a date with her, you gotta spend $1,000? Is that what you're saying, man? Because if so,
You got a girl. Drop her. Holy Jesus.
Man, I can't even co-sign that shit like this, bro.
What the fuck is that?
She got kids. That already says a lot about her already. Yes, there are some women, I guess, who are decent and they may have kids. That's neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with their personality or whether they're a decent woman or not. That just has to do with the type of caliber of woman you're dealing with. So I gotta feed a chick and her kids and for her to think about me. This dude cannot be that. I mean, I know he's like, on the air. I know he's, he's famous. He got fame. I'm sure he got money in his pocket. But this man cannot be good with women, bro. Ain't no way, because like bitches play niggas like this. Like, okay, yeah, you're gonna have your name written all over it. You think bitches give a fuck if you bought some shit? Here's the thing. Trust me, they're not gonna remember that you bought the shit until that shit run out. Once that shit run out, once her other nigga wants to do who's knocking her boots out, ate that filet mignon and shrimp and all that lobster and all that good poultry and all that, that's when she gonna remember your ass. Remember you as a motherfucking sucker, bro. Fuck that shit.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Fuck that. Now, here goes, man fucking, trying to wife a low caliber woman. So this goes to show why you never make a hoe into a housewife.
And that's just the truth. He seen what it was and he still decided to mess with me. So I smashed the homies. And that's just the truth. He seen what it was and he still decided to mess with me. So that's your decision.
That wasn't
you can't listen, everybody have a past.
We all have a
He
past.
was there because we're all friends. So you seen what I did. You chose to still with me.
He's seen what you did. 4 of them hit before 1 of them cupped.
Yes.
Basically.
And he knows that all 4 of them hit.
I would never lie. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people like to get on the mic and la and try to act like they something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, okay? Y'all can learn from my mistakes.
But she's not the same
I
person.
made a lot of mistakes.
Right.
But it made me who I am today.
Knowing that he knows what he knows and accepted what he accepted, et cetera, can you respect him as a husband?
I would say 50-50, like I said, because there's a part of me that does respect him, and there's a part of me that didn't respect him. I would say didn't respect him because I didn't. I didn't. I would talk to him crazy. I would treat him, crazy and stuff like that. But because the more I've grown and the more our relationship has got better and the more he's grown and become a better person and vice versa, it's made me respect him a lot more. So now he's starting to have boundaries and he's starting to have respect for himself and he's starting to be like, oh, I'm not dealing with that. You're not going to come around with that. So now I'm like, okay, you got it. So it's making me respect him more because he's starting to have confidence and high self-esteem in himself. Like I said, we trauma bond.
Emotional damage. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
What the fuck?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
This nigga fucking ran a train with his boys and wifed her up. They always say there's always a guy in the group who's always willing to wife up the chick in the train session. Oh my fucking God, bro.
Really him. Really him.
Fuck, bro. That's major L's. And he married her. It's one thing if he just, had a good time with her and just, kept her around. But this dude married her. The only good reason why he feels like he's getting respect is because she gave him the illusion of respect. Best believe if you ask her and inquire about the relationship a little bit more, I bet you find out they're in an open relationship where she still gets to sleep with other man.
Who?
Yeah, man, these hoes fucking grimy and don't give a fuck, bro. And then, shit. But at the same time, in her defense, not that this bitch is worth defending, but he brought it on to himself. Like, nigga, he decided to wipe up the town bicycle. Ugh. Now, I don't know if I show this situation, but this is funny as fuck. Check it.
Being sued for $17.31. Why? Well, this man, 37-year-old Brandon Vesmar, says she ruined their date and his movie-going experience. Vesmar spoke to us Tuesday, and now Cruz wants to share her side of the story. She says he exaggerated about how much she was texting during the movie. Cruz says she only sent 3 text messages to her friend and tried to be discreet by holding her phone close to her. That's when she says things escalated and Vesmar asked her to stop.
I leaned back over to him and I said, well, I'm just going to go.
But things didn't stop there. Cruz says Vesmar went to great lengths to find her on social media.
He messaged everyone on my Facebook with the last name of Cruz. He messaged them to look for me.
Then a lawsuit was filed.
Let me move on with my life. I'll do whatever it takes.
And Cruz did just that.
I will love to give you your $17.31.
The two met for the first time since the date Thursday on national television. Vesmar has agreed to drop the lawsuit, and Cruz, well, she says she learned to be more careful dating.
Well, it's all about the principle, bro. He doesn't care about the damn $17. It's just the fact that you're being a rude, obnoxious little bitch. And guess what? Now the whole world knows you're the obnoxious little bitch. Because look how you said. Because he's like, hey, girl, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to have a good time together. I came, I picked you up, or I met you at the movies or whatever the fuck. And let's go chill. And you're too busy texting the next dude that you want to go smash after a movie date. You know, fellas, movies, taking a woman to the movies is the worst place to take her out on a date if you haven't been intimate with her already. I only take women that I've been intimate with to the movies because it's not conducive to getting to know someone. You know what I'm saying? Because you're up here watching the movie, trying to see what's up with her, and she's up here texting away. And fuck that bitch. So, at the end of the day, it's all about principle, and that's the reason why he did it. It wasn't never about the fucking money. So, here's your $17. She could just here's the money. Like, the fact that she has to say $17, it mustn't hurt her. Look at her with her little Marshall special spring dress. She paid $12.99 for that motherfucker. And she's gonna try to shame him, talk about he get you $17. $17. But his ass tracked you down though. That's funny. But you know what? And I'm quite sure the conversation didn't go so pleasant. He was probably saying some greasy shit. Look, don't let these little mousy ass little white bitches or mousy ass Spanish chickens make you think just because she is somewhat feminine and stuff like that. Best believe she was probably talking cash shit. She was probably like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. I am myself. Da, 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 da. I'm an independent woman. Blah 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 blah." You know how they be. You feel me? Probably gets in whining and stuff, and right. Well, hey, there's a lesson learned, and whoever else decides to date her, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
Get to the chopper!
once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, y'all boys be easy. Gone.